What is going on, guys? Dale7402 back with another episode of Ringside Republic. We're going to be going over the news for the last couple days. I've got stories, news stories I haven't reported on yet. I'm going to go ahead and go over that real quickly, give you my opinion on that, and we'll get into a couple other things. There is news on the Hardys, guys, and on the broken gimmick and all the bullshit surrounding that. I'm getting kind of fed up wondering and contemplating and trying to figure out exactly what's going on with the broken gimmick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to research everything really well. I am going to do a complete episode on the broken gimmick and all of the controversy surrounding that thus far, and it will be my last thing I ever say about it, guys. What I'm going to do is I'm going to dedicate a whole episode to it, either tomorrow or the next day, about all of the news that we have on the broken gimmick thus far and all the controversy surrounding that, and just do basically something of a final summation, what we'll call a final summation of all this news that we've got about the broken gimmick and everything thus far. I'm just disappointed and disgusted with the whole situation. Really hoping that it comes true fruition, but we're getting jerked around quite a bit, and I'm fed up with it. So look for that episode tomorrow, guys. I want to start off real quick and say thank you to Ray Rock, one of my subscribers. It's been very supportive and eager to help me in my building my brand here on YouTube and Twitter and in the wrestling community as far as it relates to YouTube. I want to thank you for all of your support and your help. If I had a few hundred more fans and followers like you, brother, I would be sitting pretty. So thank you for all your help. Thank you, Jake DeMarco, who has also been helping me out quite a bit, and everybody that has subscribed so far, guys. If you like the video and you want to subscribe, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that bell for notifications when a new video goes up. Follow me on Twitter at Dale74021. Pledge on Patreon, patreon.com/Dale74021. Alright, guys, let's get right into the news. There's several stories floating around, some of which are pretty intriguing, and the others are really not that exciting. But we'll get right into it. WWE is set to introduce the first ever women's Money in the Bank match. It is planned. It is not set in stone yet, as of yet, but it is still planned. It is planned that WWE is going to do that. They had plans on doing it last year, and plans fell through, and it's not set in stone. It's not set in stone yet, but WWE is planning the first ever women's Money in the Bank match. I'm sure it will be Charlotte, Becky, Natty, Tamina, Carmella will more than likely end up winning it with the push that Carmella's getting right now. But there you go, guys. There is news on that. WWE set to introduce the first ever women's Money in the Bank match. Looking forward to it. I think it'll be a pretty good match. I think it's a cool concept for the women, and why not do it? They got a men's match. They should have a women's match. I mean, I ain't got no problem with that. WWE is also expecting to be incorporating more women into their Mae Young tournament that they've got, women's tournament that they've got coming up. News is that Lita will be alongside JR with commentary during this tournament, and that it shall feature women referees. So that's kind of exciting, a little bit, different, something to look forward to there. Nothing big. News on the Revival. There are rumors backstage that the Revival was responsible for the backstage beatdown of Enzo. There was rumors speculating earlier that it might have been Big Cass and it was a potential breakup, but the Revival was spotted backstage, and the rumor is that it was the Revival that jumped Enzo. So hopefully we'll be seeing the Revival coming back relatively soon. Tommaso Ciampa injured and out for a while. Apparently he was injured before the match that DIY had with the Authors of Pain at the TakeOver Chicago show. He was injured, but he powered through it, and they gave us a hell of a match. Absolutely the match of the night, if not the match of the weekend, um, at Takeover Chicago. But Tommaso Ciampa, however the fuck you pronounce his name, he is injured. He will be out for a while. Triple H says that his injury is significant and that he was sent to Birmingham, Alabama to get tests done and try to figure out what they need to do as far as it relates to surgery and everything like that. Rusev. It is still possible Rusev could be added to the Money in the Bank ladder match if he's cleared. Apparently, Rusev has not got the 100% clear from WWE yet, but it is likely that he will be added to the Money in the Bank match. Despite earlier rumors that, I don't know if you guys recall, but earlier in the year, Baron Corbin was being predicted to win the Money in the Bank. I know JD called it before anybody ever even predicted it, but it was either the Wrestling Observer or Cage Side Seats or some some relatively well-known publication had rumored that Baron Corbin was going to be the potential winner of the Money in the Bank match. Now it is looking like Shinsuke Nakamura is the odds-on favorite to win the Money in the Bank contract. I'm not quite sure. I know I read it. Let me see if I can find it where it was at. I'm pretty sure it was Cage Side Seats that said that Shinsuke Nakamura. I can't remember exactly where I read it, guys. It was a well-known and respected publication that had broke that. But anyway, guys, I can't find it now. But Shinsuke Nakamura, your odds-on favorite to win the Money in the Bank contract. CM Punk was apparently on the Challenge. I did not know this. I've watched all the seasons of the Challenge. My fiance and I really enjoy the show, but I didn't know that it had even started a new season yet. But apparently, CM Punk was on the show and got into a bit of an altercation with Johnny Bananas. Johnny Bananas, I watched the clip and saw that what Johnny had said to CM Punk, and if you haven't seen it, I'm not going to paraphrase what they said, but they went back and forth quite a bit. If you haven't seen it, all you got to do is type in CM Punk on YouTube, and it'll take you right to it. It is definitely trending. But honestly, guys, if I was CM Punk and Johnny Bananas said that fucking shit to me, I would have laid his fucking ass out. I mean, he was extremely, in my opinion, extremely disrespectful to CM Punk. I don't know if it was just a work, if it was a shoot. I don't know what it was on the show. Maybe they were fucking doing it for the show. I don't know. But if that wasn't planned out and CM Punk didn't give him the okay to say that shit, I would have laid him the fuck out if I was CM Punk. Absolutely. Let's see what else we got, guys. WWE may have tabled plans for a full UK show on the network due to poor ratings for 205 Live. 205 Live has absolutely struggled a lot ever since the Cruiserweight Classic, guys. It's just it's been basically shit with rare glimpses of greatness as far as the Cruiserweight division goes. It's just gone downhill. Everyone seems to have lost interest in 205 Live. I don't think, honestly, that I have ever watched a single episode of 205 Live. So, it is what it is there. According to Lucha Blog, Raul Mendoza has been signed to NXT. I have no idea who that is, but apparently he's been signed to NXT. That's pretty much everything. I'm going over all the high spots right now, guys. Let's see if there's anything else that I've got. There's news on the Broken Gimmick, which I will cover tomorrow or the next day. Oh, it's expected that Brock Lesnar will have matches with most, if not all, of the men in the Extreme Rules Fatal 5-Way match between now and WrestleMania 34. Apparently, when Paul Heyman come out and addressed Finn Balor as he did, it kind of gave everybody the thoughts that, okay, this is what we're going to see. We're going to see Finn Balor versus Brock Lesnar. I do not care to see that, guys. There's nothing that Finn Balor could ever do to make me believe that he could actually beat Brock Lesnar. I mean, it's just, it's not believable. I mean, in any way. I'm not interested in seeing that whatsoever. But WWE is going to do what they want to do despite themselves, so that may very well be what we see. PW Insider reports Randy Orton is off house shows the next couple of weekends, but he will be working Tuesday tapings. It's all it says, guys. We don't know why he's off. Apparently, Randy Orton's off house shows for the next couple of weekends. That's all I really got, guys. Apparently, Mike Bennett and Maria Kanellis are still talking to the WWE and could sign soon. That's been going on for a long time, so who the fuck knows about that, guys? That's the news that I have for you this weekend. Nothing major. It's basically a lot of breaking news that happened through the week that I didn't get to report on because of my work situation. I am back to my regular schedule, thank God, at work, which is Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. What I do is I work a double Thursday, a second shift Friday, and a double Saturday. So I will be back on my regular schedule next week. The week after, I'm going to be taking a vacation. I will be off for 2 weeks, so you can expect a hell of a lot of content from me during that time. Once again, I want to thank everyone that has supported the channel and supported the show and me. Thanks for all your help and support. Spread the word. Let's get this show out there, guys. Let's build my fan base up a little bit, and just help me get the word out. If you guys want to know what you can do to help, just help me spread the word. You know, tweet about it. Fucking post it on Facebook. You know, just anything that you can do to help me out in that respect would be very much appreciated. So that's all I got for you guys today. Look for my video on the news relating to the Hardy gimmick and my opinion on that. I'm going to sum up the whole situation in one video, give you my opinion on it, and then that will be the last thing that I say about it, because I'm sick of reporting about it. I'm sick of the bullshit that is circulating around this gimmick. I want to see it more than anybody, but I will not be fucking played with by Matt Hardy or the WWE or this fucking fuck from TNA who I can't even remember his name because he's so irrelevant. So look for that video, guys. It should be up tomorrow or the next day. Obviously, I'll be here for your Monday Night Raw review, your SmackDown Live review, and we will be looking forward to Extreme Rules next Sunday. Looking forward to reviewing that, and hopefully we'll have a determined winner, and we'll get a better outlook on what the landscape of WWE is as far as it relates to Monday Night Raw. So that's all I got for you guys right now. Tune in for the Broken Gimmick video soon. Thanks for all your support, and follow me on follow me on Twitter, pledge on Patreon, and we will see you guys back with another episode hopefully tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and have a good one, guys.